Hey everybody, Brooks from Drag Times here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I got an awesome set of videos out at TX2K It's a lot of twin turbo Huracan Audi R8 action running down the drag strip, roll racing, drag racing, all the kind of good stuff. Headlining with the AMS twin turbo car, setting a new world record for the world's quickest Lamborghini down the quarter mile. So one of the questions I get asked a lot is, why don't I build any of my cars? Why don't I modify my cars? Why don't I build something really fast, really sick, really crazy? And that's actually a pretty good question. Part of the answer is I've been there and I've done that. And that was actually quite a few years ago. Actually, I've had two twin turbo Lamborghinis before. I had an 06 Gallardo twin turbo bolt-on kit, and back in the day I was making about 850 horsepower, and I was still getting beat up by those Nissan GTRs. I sent that back for a full build, and in that process ended up upgrading to a twin turbo 1250 horsepower to the wheels Gallardo Spider with a manual 6-speed transmission. This car was absolutely insane. The sounds, the acceleration, everything was there. It was convertible, and it ran okay. I mean, not a great drag racing car. It only ran 10 flat at maybe 150 miles an hour down the quarter mile. However, as with some of these big builds, issues start to pop up. I went through a gear in the transmission. That was quite expensive. Then a cracked block as well. Had to replace the block, do an engine build on top of already building the motor before, and I just got kind of tired of it. And at that point, cars were getting faster. The McLarens were coming out, all the kind of good stuff from stock performers that were doing really well. Now, fast forward out to TX2K, I was super excited to see these cars run. Jimmy's car was running incredible. The AMS car was setting records. Sheepy Racers out there running low 8s in the quarter mile. And that definitely got psyched up to possibly do something with my 2020 Huracan Evo, which in stock form these days, compared to something like this, the 765 LT, I mean, you're going through the trap speeds over 150 miles an hour in this. The modified's almost 160. In this car, you're barely going 130s, and it actually feels kind of slow. So let me know in the comments, is it time to build my Huracan Evo? They are getting 13 to 1400 wheel horsepower out of these cars on a stock engine. You don't need to do the big crazy builds for hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think for under 6 figures, well under that, you can get, you know, around 1400 horsepower and run low 8s in the quarter mile. Something I'm definitely considering. Nevertheless, let's get on to all the racing action. Thanks for watching. All right, here we go. Roll racing at TX2K. Jimmy, what you got? What you lined up first?
We got AEM Performance Porsche, 4-liter build motor, precision turbos, you know, that works.
Okay.
This is my stock motor Huracan with a bolt-on kit, still stock ECU. With ethanol. So one of the first ones to do that. Pretty interesting.
So we got the fastest car in the class.
Yep.
Slowest car in the class.
Correct. So this car went 178 on the
All right.
on the class, and I went 174. So they pair us up.
So left lane controls the speed, 65 miles an hour. Jimmy's got to pace him at 65. When they're next to each other, someone watching down there hits the button, the light goes green, and then we go. Yep. It's first one to the finish line wins, not mile an hour.
Correct. It's the first one to the mile, unless you break out.
Right. Up last year, but here we go. Will we go green this time? This looks good. This looks good.
You know, I got on him pretty good. I pretty much was ahead for the most part, most of it. And then right at the end, I heard something wasn't right with the car. I went ahead and just shut it down. I let off.
Right.
And everything looks fine. We're back to normal. But unfortunately, as far as the race goes, we lost it. We came close.
All right, here we go. We got the AMS car going for another record. Already has the record for the quickest Huracan at a 750. Wheel standing. It wasn't even a clean pass. We'll see if he gets another one.
For the rest of the night, it's heads up, towards the finish line, no breakout. He's done it before. I don't think he's trying to do it, but he's done it before. goes quicker again. Yes.